Today we're going to be talking about some characters from Red Dead Redemption and the real reason why some of those characters, even some of your favourite characters from Red Dead Redemption, and the reason why they won't be returning to Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of people at first got really confused about this, including myself. I'm no angel or anything, so yeah, I got confused by this myself at first. When I first saw trailer 2, I kind of was like expecting to see some old characters, of course, from Red Dead Redemption. And of course we do have some characters. Dutch is returning back, possibly Bill Williamson. Well, I'm guessing Bill will return since, you know, he was part of Dutch's gang. But for some background characters, for example, that made a brief appearance in Red Dead Redemption, such as Bonnie McFarlane, Irish, and of course Nigel West Dickinson, we have all of those characters that we really did admire in Red Dead Redemption. Okay, so what exactly is the reason? It's very simple, and it's if John Marston is gonna return back to Red Dead Redemption 2, well then it wouldn't make sense from a continuity perspective for John to see those characters in Red Dead 2 and then kind of not know who they are in Red Dead Redemption, because we know in Red Dead Redemption John and Bonnie meet and they don't know each other. So if Bonnie was to make an appearance in Red Dead Redemption 2, then it wouldn't make sense if John was around and then John wouldn't know who this girl is and then wouldn't recognise her again back in the world of Red Dead Redemption. Of course the same could be said for other characters as well, like Nigel West Dickinson, Irish, and unfortunately we don't see these characters until we actually play throughout the events of Red Dead Redemption, but we're going back in time now. It is going to be very obvious that we won't be seeing these characters back in the game at all. Just as I said, because it wouldn't make sense if John is around and John stumbles across these characters, and then of course you would expect John to be friends with these guys. But that's not to say that Arthur Morgan, the main character we're controlling, won't, you know, have any connections with any of those characters that I mentioned. Bonnie and Irish, maybe even Nigel West Dickinson. I don't know, I just found this topic really interesting, and since I saw people talk about this, I was like, why not make a video on this? So I did find it really interesting to see that people actually think that some of the characters from Red Dead Redemption will return back into RDR2, and of course we will see Dutch and Bill Williamson and maybe some other guys in Red Dead Redemption. But as I said, for the likes of Bonnie McFarlane, maybe even her father Drew, also Nigel West Dickinson, I don't think we will be seeing any of those characters. Even Seth, I mean, we don't know who these characters are in Red Dead Redemption. Even when we do start from the start of the game, we don't know who these guys are. So how on earth are we supposed to know who they are in the events of Red Dead 2? Yeah, it just won't make sense, as I said, if we're part of Dutch's gang and John Marston comes along at some point. But I don't know, it's going to be a very interesting time, guys. Make sure you guys do comment what you guys think of this down in the comment section below. As I said, I found this concept very interesting, and from my perspective I don't think this is gonna happen at all. I really don't think we're gonna see any of those characters return except for Dutch and Bill Williamson. It's very obvious the events of Red Dead 2 are completely different from the events in Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption, I guess, was just a continuation of looking for the bad guys, as we did learn as we played the game. And of course now we are going back into the world of Red Dead 2, where we get to learn what actually went on in the past. So guys, I do thank you for watching this video. As always, if you did enjoy listening, make sure you drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are new to stay updated with all of the latest Red Dead Redemption 2 videos and much more to come on the channel. But nonetheless, partners, I will catch you all in the next video, guys.